we've tried to get up at a good time.
10 o'clock usually.
You know, I'm good, but get dressed. I'm not lounge about. You know, we keep the days as a day and the nights as a night.
I set my alarm so I go to bed at the same time. So I get up at the same time, make my coffee, have a shower.
Try to stretch my day out, so I'm not one just for sitting down all day watching the telly.
I've started going out now. My friends who live like in a little triangle, we go out at 2 o'clock every afternoon and sit across the road from each other and have a coffee, and just for an hour, and then we come back in.
Be prepared to ask for help.
Yeah.
You know, no one, even though you're isolated, no one should be on their own. And you don't have to do this on your own. And there's lots of help out there if you let people know that you need it.
Yeah, even contact your local dementia-friendly community, because most of the towns where we live have a dementia-friendly community, and lots of the towns all over the UK have produced these local volunteer groups, you know, informal ones set up on Facebook and stuff like that. Let yourself be known to them, to the organisers, just in case that you might need help.
Another thing I've done, there's a thing called Outside Lives.
Yeah.
Where all good things that go on in the community sort of go on their webpage. So I've put out, if there's anybody, it's a bit like Friendly Face, who's struggling and like a chat, you know, they can phone me up.
Don't want to forget what I'm all about. That's the main thing. I don't want to forget that, okay, I'm 77 now, but I still feel I've got a lot of things to give to help people with dementia come through the dementia.
Everybody's been very kind to me. A gentleman across the road, he said if I need anything to give him a knock, and he left me a bottle of martini and 4 chocolate eclairs outside the door. And then the other day, some lady, I don't know who she is, left me a bunch of tulips.
Oh,
They are there. Oh, I don't know.
lovely. Yeah, I can see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's lovely. But I think this situation is bringing a lot of kindness out in people, isn't it?
It is.
And with the really good weather, Chris has spent an awful lot of time in the garden, haven't you?
Mm.
So he's kept himself very busy that way, and the garden's looking brilliant for him.
And it's only, it's not things, and this is advice as well, it's not things that I was going to find difficult or fail on. It's very mundane stuff, you know, mowing, cutting things down, weeding. And because I was never going to fail at little tasks like that, you do feel very good when you achieve them.
Then in the afternoon, I usually do a bit of pottering in the garden for an hour or so. And then I walk the park again, do the same walking around the park again, making sure I don't get too close to anybody else that's walking the park, of course. And come home and finish off what I was doing in the garden.
She hasn't, she's let me do it.
Yeah, I've left you to it.
You know, like when we start decorating, she's going to leave me to decorate. And if I make a bad job, then we'll paint over it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just let me do stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Wherever possible, speak to other people, talk to other people.
I think a lot of people are saying that they're actually speaking to and seeing virtually more of people than they were before now.
Because we have the time.
Yeah.
I FaceTime my granddaughter every evening. Well, every late afternoon, 4 o'clock, we FaceTime each other, and my great granddaughter comes on the phone rabbiting to me. So that's enjoyable. That's something to look forward to.
We have a quiz once a week, or we try to have it once a week
Oh,
with all the kids.
The family on Zoom.
Because it
Oh,
keeps us
brilliant.
connected. It's something, it actually keeps us more connected with some of them than we were before. But Chris gets to see them and hears their voice.
Yeah.
So today's, if the sun comes out and it's nice and shiny, it's going to be my day of being abroad today. The sun's shining. I've got me holiday t-shirt out ready to put on. So I'm going to put that on, put my shorts on, be out in the back, and I'm just going to imagine I'm on holiday.
See the funny side of things, because otherwise, you know, you really will put yourself under a lot more emotional stress.
You need to look at life like this.